Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Eddie here. In this video I'm going to show you my entire Arrow video collection. I think it's been a while since I've done an Arrow video collection. I think it's been like a year. I think it's been like a year. So it's kind of an update. I have collected a few more Arrow titles. So without further ado, man, let's get right to it. Alright guys, so there's my Arrow collection there. So as we get closer, show you my collection. Yeah, it has been a while because I have picked up more Arrow titles. So yeah, it's been I think a little bit over a year as I mentioned before. So let's run them too. I got 12 Monkeys. Alice, Sweet Alice, 70s, kind of a proto slasher. American Werewolf in London. I love this movie, and it has probably, if not the best, transformation scene in a werewolf movie. I mean, easily one of my favorites werewolf movies. Then we got Apprentice to Murder. We got Andre Rose. Barbarella. This one was a recent pickup. I still haven't watched it yet, but hopefully it's good. Basket Case. Beyond the Door, kind of a ripoff of The Exorcist. Not as good as The Exorcist by far, but it was still alright. Black Rainbow. Bloody Birthday. With kids killing people, kind of like a slasher. Blood Rage, good movie to watch during the Thanksgiving break. This is a good one. It's a good slasher. Blood Tide, I recently picked this one up during their sale that they just had at Barnes and Noble. They had a lot of Arrow releases on sale. So yeah, I picked up Blood Tide. Brain Damage. The Chill Factor. Children of the Corn, adaptation of Stephen King. Chud. Conan the Barbarian, I just recently picked up this set. It's a beautiful set. Conan the Destroyer. Contamination, Italian sci-fi horror. Very gory. The Crazies, this is the original one from the 70s. Creepshow 2. Fun. It's a fun one. Not as good as the first one, but still enjoyed it. Crimes of Passion. Cruising with Al Pacino. Always does an amazing job. The Day of the Locust. Deep Red, one of Argento's best films in my opinion. Easily in the top. Love Deep Red. Deadly Games, kind of a slow burn, but it's a decent slasher. It's okay, but Deadly Manor. Dead Screams, another kind of a slow burn slasher. Kills are okay. Doom Asylum, this one's totally bonkers, man. Really ridiculous. It's goofy, it's cheesy. The practical effects are just over the top insane, but it's still a dumb, cheesy, entertaining movie. Donnie Darko. .com for Murder. Dream Demon. Dune. This is an amazing set as well. And last one here on the shelf is Eaten Alive, directed by the late great Tobe Hooper. Alright, so we're going on the next shelf. We got Edge of the Axe. This is a fun slasher. Edge of Sanity with the late great Anthony Perkins. Evil Ed. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Love Elvira. She's amazing. The Exterminator. Fighting Back. A Fish Called Wanda. This is a fun one. Fun comedy. The cast, it's got a great cast. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Kline, and some other ones. Classic Flash Gordon, Flatliners, the original Flatliners, FM, Flowers in the Attic. Oh man, this one is very intense, kind of like disturbing, but it's a fun one. I saw it when I was a kid. Frankenstein, Robert De Niro's on that one. Girls Night Out. This is a fun slasher. I kind of enjoyed this one. Hell High. It was this one was also like a home invasion, and then it kind of turns into a slasher. The last act, it looked kind of like a slasher. Got Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2. I would like to get the third one, but Arrow, they released a box set, but I only like the first 3. They don't care about the ones that came afterwards. The Hills Have Eyes, directed by the late great Wes Craven. The Hills Have Eyes 2, not as good as the original one, but you got Hard to Kill, Horror Express. It's got a great cast. It's got Telly Savalas, Peter Cushing. Amazing movie. You got House and House 2, horror comedy. That you got Hugo. Can't believe Arrow actually released this one, but it's a fun one. The House That Screamed, The Initiation, another fun slasher. Takes place like in the mall. I like the setting of it. It's a fun one. The Initiation of Sarah with the beautiful Morgan Fairchild. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is a cheesy fun one. I love this movie. Great movie. Last House on the Left. This is the original one, directed by Wes Craven. I believe this was his first film. It's a very hard watch, guys. Very hard watch. If you haven't seen it, I don't really recommend it because it's not for everybody. But I mean, it's a movie that I don't really revisit often, you know, because it's kind of a hard watch. Then you have the remake, which was a decent remake. It's a good remake. The Last Starfighter, 80s classic. I love this movie. So much fun. Legend with Tom Cruise. Another fantasy. Good one. Lover's Lane. Kind of a 2000s, early 2000s or late 90s type of slasher. Madhouse. This is a fun one. Very gory. Very. It's a good movie. The kills are pretty insane. Mallrats, Maniac Cop. I like Maniac Cop. It's a real good one. Alright, we go down over here. Alright, we got Microwave Massacre. This is a ridiculous comedy horror. It's real cheesy. Real cheesy. The Mutilator, the kills are insane in this movie. One of the kills, man, he uses this hook right here, and damn, it's very gruesome. My Stepmother's an Alien, great cast. Dan Aykroyd, Kim Basinger. Nightmare at Noon, The Passion of Darkly Moon. I like this movie. It's very suspenseful, pretty good, with Ashley Judd and Brendan Fraser. All right, we got Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, slasher. Pitch Black, The Prey. This is a slasher as well. It takes place like it's kind of ripping off Friday the 13th. And the killer tries to, the killer kind of looks like Jason. Not nearly as good as Friday the 13th, but it's still a fun watch. If you guys are really into slashers, give it a shot if you haven't seen it. The Reanimator, good one. Love The Reanimator. Robin Hood, The Prince of Thieves. This is actually from the UK. Arrow didn't release it here in the States. Only in the UK. I got it at Diabolic when it came out. But, 4Ks are region free, so I wasn't able to watch it on my 4K player. RoboCop, great 80s movie. Ronin, I love this movie. One of the best car chase scenes ever in film. Scared Stiff, Shock, 16 Candles, an 80s favorite, very nostalgic movie. Silent Running, The Slayer, Slugs, Society. This is a weird movie. Southland Tales. Ah, man, I couldn't get into this one. It was so weird. I need to give it another I need to give it a rewatch because it was so weird. I just didn't even know what the hell was going on. Stormy Monday, The Stuff, Switchblade Sisters. This kind of reminds me of The Warriors. Not as good as The Warriors, but it's kind of like a gang type of movie. Swinging Cheerleaders. I recently got this one as well during the Barnes and Noble sale. Torso, Italian slasher, proto slasher, I guess. Trapped, Tremors, and Tremors 2 Aftershocks. Love the box sets on these. Then we got True Romance. We got The Vagrant with the late great Bill Paxton. We got Vamp. Love this one. Vamp is awesome. And the last one here is The Warriors, the new Arrow release that they put out. Love The Warriors, man. One of my favorites from the 70s. All right, the last row. All right, we got Waterworld. I'm gonna have to lie down. Sorry, guys, for the shaking of the camera. All right, we got Witness. Harrison Ford, one of my favorite actors. Wild Things is a good one from the 90s. The Wind. Weird Science, another John Hughes classic. The Zero Boys, this one is it's a good one, man. It's really gory and just insane. And that was it, guys. Right here is my criterion. Alright, guys, so that was my entire Arrow collection. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I love doing these. I don't do them often, but I will try to do a Scream Factory, and I will try to do another Kino Lorber. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like what you saw. And if you guys want to recommend me another movie from the Arrow that I don't have, let me know. And so again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Leave some comments down below. What is one of your favorite Arrow video releases? And I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and I just created a Letterboxd account. So kind of reviewing my movies that I've seen in the past month, and I've been, so you guys want to check that out. All the links are in the description down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And again, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time, guys.